Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, my young investors. Today I bring to you the first in a video series I'd like to call Pain in My Buttcoin, which is really just me being hyper bothered by a very minor thing that's happening in the dance game community at the moment. I was originally going to go with a different topic for this first video, but there was something else sitting on my plate that I just had to address. And you know the saying, make sure to strike while the iron is hot? Well, the iron, it's definitely hot. If you are new here and enjoy this kind of content, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. For those of you who don't know, Emiru is a popular streamer on the platform Twitch. She does a lot of cosplay, she does Super Mario 64 speedruns, and on Sundays she occasionally live streams herself playing Stepmania on her SMX pad, and she will play often with fellow Twitch streamers as well. In the grand scheme of things, Emiru is pretty good at 4-panel dance games compared to your average Joe. Just take a look at this poorly drawn graph that I made in MS Paint in about 5 minutes. To the left of the skewed distribution, that is not to scale at all, by the way, you can see the area in red is the vast majority of the human population. Those people being people who either never touched a dance pad, or the only dance pad that they've touched is one that they've done while drunkenly harassing other DDR players at Dave & Buster's. The yellow represents those dance game players who have played a couple rounds at Dave & Buster's, but they just play the same Marshmallow song over and over again 3 times. We like these players because they often leave anywhere from 2 to 4 credits in the machine, and free credits is free credits. Then we get to the green area of the distribution, and this is where Emiru is approximately. These are the players who play regularly but don't make it an active habit to try and make progress in the game by investing a lot of time and making note of how to push themselves and get better. To be honest, this is actually quite a respectable level to be at, because most players who play the game do not make it. If I had to guess, Emiru is in the top 99.99986 of Dance Dance Revolution players. As I sit here eating my breakfast of champions, I start to wonder, who is Emiru, really? And what I mean by that is to look at her profile picture on Twitter. I'm definitely drawing quite the line between 2 points here. But this blue wig in her cosplay, and her alias being Emiru, makes me think that she got her name from the infamous DDR dancer, Emi. Just look at the moves that Emi grooves. Mesmerizing, isn't it? Reminds me of that time that I almost confessed my love to her publicly by buying that shirt that Emu Hung was making, but alas, I had to pull myself back, as thou shalt not knowst my love for 2D women. Emi-chan, will you marry me? Who am I kidding? I definitely know that I picked Rage all the time when I played DDR Supernova. The only 2D woman I love is Tifa, specifically from Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's more of an admiration of how swole she is, and I bought this poster primarily as a workout motivation type of thing. Yeah. Workout motivation. Look, I'm not here to rip on Emiru's ability to play 4-panel dance games. To answer on Twitter, I can say with 100% certainty that Emiru has 0 whites on Maisie Metroplex. That's because she's never played the song. The reason why I bring you all here today is that while Emiru's streaming on Sundays, Stepmania is ultimately a net boom for the Stepmania community, what really irks me is that whenever she does stream, it's always in the just chatting category. I don't know a single streamer, popular or not, who is actively chatting while playing dance games. There's just a level of physical activity as well as being engaged with the game such that you can't really look at your chat and engage with them unless you want to fail the song. It's just not going to happen. Well, maybe it would, but your score will severely be tanked, and from the footage that I've looked at of Emiru streaming dance games, I have not seen her interact with the chat while she's actually playing. There's no time to actually be just chatting. But the main thing streaming in the just chatting category that really bothers me is it's not streaming in the Stepmania category. Maybe the Twitch meta is just to stream unpopular games in the just chatting section so that they get more viewers. What would I know? I'm taking an extended break to make YouTube videos because I was tired of getting 0 viewers for 8 hours straight. But dance games particularly is such a niche genre of video games that we really appreciate all of the help that we could get and all the love and support. Emiru, if for some reason you are actually watching this, I want you to remember the times when you first started streaming. Nobody to barely anybody watching you because that's how it goes when you first start streaming. You were hoping and praying to the Twitch gods for viewers, followers, and subscribers. Essentially, that state of being 0 to just a few people watching is a state that the dance game community has been in since maybe the mid-2000s. Even though us as a player base have only gotten more and more skilled as time has moved on. We've always been in a state of obscurity, never really been able to captivate and hold the attention of the masses to garner an audience that is deserving of the insanely hard work that we've put into this game over the past 2 decades. I'm not asking for much, but maybe, just maybe, if you see it in yourself, whenever you stream Stepmania, just stream it in the Stepmania category, because maybe some of your viewers will be like, wow, Emiru was killing it. I wonder if there's any cool streamers that are currently playing right now who are playing this game as well. And then maybe they would show some of the brilliant content creators in the dance game community some love. Here's a brief list of just some of the streamers that we have in the community who are really making interesting content out there. I apologize if your name's not on this list. While we're on the subject of missed opportunities, last time I checked, Emiru is living with Super Mario 64 speedrunner / streamer Simply. And I don't know what theme she's using to play Stepmania, but they played Stepmania together. But they weren't using the Simply Love theme. Now, I'm not saying that people who play dance games, 4-panel dance games, need to play the Simply Love theme, but it's kind of a missed opportunity when the word simply is in the theme name. Maybe it just wasn't enough. Maybe you needed more Simply in the theme name. So, just for you, I've made a theme called Simply Simply. It's a modern version of the Simply Love theme, and I've made it just for you. This theme is also compatible with ITL Online 2022, which is an online Stepmania tournament that's currently going on right now. It services players of all skill levels, so I, like so many others in the dance game community, want so much more for dance games as a whole. You could say that for the dance game community, I've always wanted it to be more than casual.
I wanna be more than casual. I wanna be more, yeah, I like you. I wanna be more, and I know you like me too. I wanna be more, 'cause I like